Welcome back, Pokemon fans. Angel of the Night here. We are back again with more Pokemon Scarlet. Now, the last time that we played Pokemon Scarlet, or had a recording rather, we ended up unlocking all of the black Terra crystals, and we can actually go into Terra raids. And the other scenario is that we also finished up with a bit of the story as well. But there is still plenty more content here with the game. We have a ton of stuff at Blueberry Academy that we have to do. We also have some stuff here at Naranja Academy. And then we also have what is known as the mythical Pecha Berry. So we're here at Naranja Academy here right now. And what we need to do is we need to go through and find all of the Team Star members. We also have to find Nimona, Arvin, and Penny. And we have to try to finish up with their little stories here in order to get them over to Blueberry Academy eventually. So let's kind of take a look here to see where we need to go. We also finished up with all the classrooms, so don't worry, there's no more classrooms that we have to worry about with this. I hope to never have to go through those again. So we're going to go over into the schoolyard, and we're going to try to meet up with Nimona. Now, to find Nimona, that's going to be quite the challenge, because I don't know exactly where she's going to be. So just kind of keep an eye out, guys, and if you happen to see her, we will try to recruit her. Oh, looks like she's over here on the battle court. Oh, hey Corey. Great timing. I've been having the hardest time lining up opponents to battle. But now, I found you, in the schoolyard, no less. It'd be silly not to battle. What do you say? Sure, let's battle. I knew I could count on you. Okay, you spent 2 whole hours battling Pokemon with Nimona. Ah, good stuff. Gotta step up my game so I'll be ready anytime for the Academy ACE tournament. ACE tournament? ACE tournament. I think I might have said that wrong. I got my headphones on here today. My audio might be a little loud. Okay, I know I sprang my battle fever on you out of nowhere. Thanks for being up for it. Oh. Okay. So that's the first part with Nimona. Where would you like to go? Now, Nimona hasn't popped up anywhere else yet, so let's go... Oh, she has. She's actually in the cafeteria. But I think what we should do is we should go off and see Penny. Okay, now, where is Penny? Ah! What? Corey? Hurry up and hide, and keep quiet, okay? Phew, that was close. What you doing? Yeah, you know, I'm just, guess I might as well come clean. Take a look over there. Do you get it now? A little context, please. Sorry. Your jump scare earlier completely frazzled me. My brain's still trying to reboot. Alright, here's the sitch. Team Starve started coming to school again, but I don't know if they're gonna fit in okay. And it's been playing on my mind, you know, so I'm checking on them from over here. Guess we're still not exactly getting a warm welcome here, huh? Well, duh. Sure, the teachers finally figured out we're not a bunch of delinquents. But it's not like we can press some magic button to make everyone else accept us. True story. We've got to fix this, my man. Time for a change of track. Huh? A change of track? What? Are they gonna start wearing normal school uniforms so they stop scaring off the other kids? Oh, Momo, Orty, they're both really trying their best to fit in here at school. A change of track? Huh? What exactly are you suggesting? How about we say a big friendly howdy do, everyone here? To everyone here, like, just yell it loud as we can. What? That's stupid. Go on and embarrass yourself if you want to, but count me out. Yeah, that idea seems a bit off. Hold up, let me explain. You know Rhyme, right? She does this at her concerts, no joke. If the crowd ain't hyped at the start of the show, she'll shout the loudest greeting you ever heard into the mic, like, "Sup, y'all?" or whatever. Lifts the mood like nobody's business. Yeah, that makes sense, because those are concerts. This is school. It's different. Okay, smart guy. So we're opting for the cold shoulder treatment forever then, are we? No, that'd totally suck. It would, wouldn't it? So yeah, our only option is to yell at everyone so they know we're nice. So that's funny, they've gone from Team Star to Team Yell. If you guys haven't got that reference, go through and play some Pokemon Sword. Here, I'm gonna go for it. Hey, morning, y'all. How we all feeling today? Oh no, Guy Como, what are you doing? This is so embarrassing. Everyone having a good time? Come on, Ortega, you gotta do it too. Hold on a sec. You're just practicing for your DJ sets, aren't you? Thanks for coming tonight. Quick, say it. Thanks for coming tonight. Hey, what do you mean thanks for coming? We're not hosting anything. What on earth? Are those guys from Team Star? What the heck are they yelling for? This is some kind of skit. They're pretty funny. I guess they're not as scary as I thought. No way. People are actually warming up to them? Why, that makes zero sense. Ha! Momo and Orty really are operating on a different level. I'm kind of amazed. Seems all my worrying was for nothing, huh? Now that that's all settled, I guess I should get going. Hasta la vista! Hasta la vista! Alright. So let's go to the cafeteria. Now it's actually funny, the last time I did any actual recording for this series, it was back in January 19th of 25. Today's date is May 31st. So just kind of put that in perspective how long it's been since I've actually recorded this series. But I finally got all the episodes up. If you guys are watching this, I spent like 4 days straight just editing content. Like, no joke. Yo, Corey, you grabbing something to eat too? Man, you sure did give me a beating in that ace tournament. Seems like all my closest buddies are in other leagues, you know? I mean, look at you. You just up and became a champion in your first year to boot. You know that's pretty amazing, right? Then there's Nimona, top marks in every class at school, and she's champion rank 2. And I hear Penny's got some kind of offer to work for the Pokemon League or something? I seem to be the only average one around here. Nothing special about me. You're great at cooking. Nah, I mean, it's just like a hobby, really. I only learned how to do the basic because my mom wasn't around to cook for me. Wait, my mom? See? Now that my bow stiff is doing so much better, and since the treasure hunt is still going and all, I've been thinking of a new goal, to find myself. And I guess you've really got to start by knowing where you come from, which means I should learn more about my mom, right? She was a student at this school once too. That's what I heard. I'm gonna search the whole school for info about what kind of person she really was. Thanks for the inspiration, little buddy. Poor Arvin. Okay, let's talk to Nimona. So you're good for a battle, right? Great. Meet you at the schoolyard in a minute. Hold up. You're Nimona, right? Like the student council president? That Nimona? Yep, that's me. Yeah, maybe some other time. Corey, hola. Friend of yours? Oh, him? Dunno who he was. I was just munching my sandwich, and I heard him bragging about his tough Pokemon, so I invited him to battle. I wonder what Pokemon he's going to use. I can't wait to see. Oh. Wait, I forgot to get his contact info. How are we supposed to plan when we'll face off? Oh well, I'll make sure we battle next time if I run into him. Anyway, guess you came to get some grub, huh? Well, I'm not one to stand between someone and their meal. Catch you later. It's okay, Nimona. I already had 2 sandwiches today. Okay, where are we going off to now? We are gonna go to the school store. We're gonna go talk to Penny. And then I think Nimona's here too. Whisper. Oh hey, Corey. I'm checking in on Atticus. So keep your voice down, okay? Okie dokie. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Appreciate it. I must say, the Academy's Emporium stocks some rather splendid wares. I admit my expectations were far lower than warranted. Wow, he really seems to have taken a shine to the school store. Doesn't seem like he'll notice anytime soon, so I guess there's no point in whispering. You know, of all my Team Star friends, it's Atticus I'm worried will have the most trouble fitting in. Greetings, my good shopkeep. I would very much like to acquire the limited edition ninja garments released today. I believe you have 5 sets in stock, yes? Ninja cosplay set? Yes? I'm sorry, dear, but someone bought the last 2 from us earlier. We're completely sold out. Ah! What? This cannot be! If I am unable to procure those garments, that will ruin everything. It appears I have no choice but to track down the rival patron of mine, and when I find them... I shall fix them with my piercing glaze and beg on bended knee for that ninja garments I so crave. What? Since when was Atticus this good-looking? Wait, no, focus. If he starts begging some kid for their ninja outfit, people will think he's a weirdo. We should stop him, right? Let's just see how this pans out. Seriously? But... Oh, Don Atticus. Here you are. Nimona, get your hair out of the way. My young compadre. I must apologize. About the garments I promised you, so that we might dress as ninja together. Oh yeah, I got us covered. I already bought 2 sets of that ninja cosplay stuff for us to wear. I beg your pardon? When I came here earlier, the shopkeep lady was putting them out on the shelves, so I bought one for you and one for me. You know how popular these outfits are. I was super lucky to be able to snag them. Now come on, let's go play ninja outside. Goodness me, what a happy turn of events! I shall retrieve my shuriken from my quarters so that we might enjoy some target practice. Ooh, awesome! I can also use my masterful stitchery to transform thy ninja garments into a sublime vision of poison. What say you? I'm good, thanks. Ha 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 ha! The insolence of this one. Phew! Looks like he was able to wrap up this little escapade without making a scene. But more importantly, Atticus has already made a friend at school. Kinda makes me feel bad that I thought I had to spy on him. Anyway, I guess I'll get going. Hasta la vista! Penny is such a happy character now. I love it. Better stock up real good on Pokeballs while I'm here. Corey! Oh my gosh, listen to this. Remember that guy from the cafeteria? I ran into him again in the entrance hall, so I asked him to battle, but he said no. He was like, what's the point? You're a champion and a battle whiz. You'd wreck me. I don't get what he meant. I mean, you can have fun battling if you even if you lose, right? Oh, 100%. For real? I mean, sure, no one loves losing, but it's definitely not pointless. It teaches you stuff. Man, Pokemon battles can get so complicated sometimes. Oh, and I wish he hadn't called me a whiz. I work hard at this stuff. It's not like it all just comes naturally to me. Like, throwing Pokeballs obviously doesn't come natural to me, for one thing. I think I need a mental reset. I'm going to find someone to battle. See you soon, Corey. Alright. Where to next? Let's go to the director's office. Corey, boy, did you pick a great moment to stop on by. Take a look at this. This is supposed to be a sample from my mom's research from back when she was a student. That's what Director Clavel here told me. He's been helping me out. When Seda was a student at this academy, I was still a mere researcher myself. Among my peers, it was already being bandied? That's... Oh, okay. I have no idea what that word is. Bandied? Weird. About that, an astoundingly gifted young woman was studying at Naranja Academy. So she really was always amazing right from the start, huh? Oh, I guess I never really questioned it, but why is your office full of this equipment? Oh, so you finally noticed, have you? This room was once your mother's research lab. It was? From what I've heard, recounted, she apparently would become so absorbed in her research that she hardly ever returned to her dorm room. She spent most nights sleeping here, in fact. I also find myself more at ease surrounded by such research equipment, so I took the liberty of adapting the room to serve as my office. I never knew. All these pieces of my mom's life, they were right in front of me this whole time? I spent so long trying not to think about her that I never even noticed until now. Thanks for telling me about this, Director Clavel. And Corey, thanks for being here with me to learn about it too. Ah, Master Arvin, I also intended to explain about these trophies here. And he is already gone. Rather hard to pin down, isn't he? Off like a flash as soon as some new thought crosses his mind. My dear Seda, I think that son of yours takes after you a very great deal. Okay. I wonder what this purple crystal is here. I never noticed that before. I wonder if that'll be something in the new games. Anyway. Okay, we're gonna go to the art room. How you doing, Corey? I've never been inside the art room before. Pretty sure one of the classes I took, she was in the art class. So that's a little bit of an issue in the story there. It smells like paint in here, but in a good way. What brings you here? Well, I'm worried about this rumor that's going around. People are saying Team Star is planning to raid the art room or something. It's probably just rubbish made up by some kids who are still scared of Team Star, though. My friends would never do anything like that. And who'd want to raid the art room anyway? Knock, knock. We're coming in. Ah! They actually showed up. Wow! This Star Raptor is incredible. It looks just like it's about to attack with close combat. Hey! You with the art club or what? Yeah, I am. Don't tell me the rumor was for real. Are they actually gonna raid the art room? No, there's no way. They wouldn't. We should just keep watching. So, did you need anything? Yeah, I'm here to ask you, you know, if you got any last words, punk? No way. It's a raid. This is literally a raid. Oh, knock it off, Melly. Being shy is one thing, but you can't go around threatening people to cover it up. Right, sorry, Yuri. My bad. So, about your club. The art club, I mean. I was wondering if I could join. Oh, you wanted to ask about the club membership? Sheesh, you had me scared there. We're open to any students who want to join, but, yes, isn't that great, Melly? Hang on, Erie, this guy's still got something to say. Spit it out, then. I gotta earn my way in, or what? No, it's just, I was hoping I could ask what prompted you to go for the art club, that's all. You're asking me why I want to join? Well, if I got to explain. One of my pals made this outfit for me. These sick boots and everything. I'm big into flame patterns, like this, so I want to try and make something like it myself. So yeah, painting. That's what I want to do. I'm a total newbie at it, but I realized something when I saw the real simple looking fleshling painting on the wall. I don't have to be some genius artist. I just want to make art that has its own charm, you know? That fletchling painting, I did that one. That's one of yours? I thought it was like a finger painting by a kindergartner or something. Yeah, I get that all the time. Our president's paintings are real lovable because they're real simple. Everyone says so. Huh? You're the art club's president? I can already tell we'll have a lot of fun in the club together. Could you tell us your name? Your boots are awesome. Can I get a closer look? The name's Mela. And yeah, good eye. My boots are the best. A pal of mine who's a big arts and crafts nerd made them for me. So the raid was just a misunderstanding? Well, that's a relief. But wow, I didn't know that Melly wanted to join the art club. I can't wait to see what Melly paints. I bet it'll be something amazing, huh? Yeah, I guess. Ah, Yuri, how'd you know where we were? Wait, were you supposed to be hiding? I was wondering what was going on. You were just kind of hanging out in the open over here. But you don't need to worry anyway. Melly's been too nervous to notice you. Wow, so even Melly gets the jitters sometimes. Trying new things is scary for everyone. That's why I came with her for moral support. But you know, I think she'll be just fine. And she's not the only one doing something new. Carmen and I have started up a wrestling club. Melly will have a blast here, I'm sure, so I gotta keep up with her. I'll enjoy the time I have left at the academy as much as I can. Anyway, it was nice bumping into both of you. Hasta la vista! Melly and Erie really are putting themselves out there, aren't they? I guess I'll head off too. Hasta la vista! So there's the entrance hall. Classroom 1A. Okay, let's go to the entrance hall. Okay. We are looking for Arvin. Yo, champ! Coming to hit the books? Nah, just passing through. What? You just felt like climbing all those stairs to train your legs or something? Oh, you want to know why I'm here? Yeah, I'm still working on my own little treasure hunt, trying to find myself and all. While I was here in the entrance hall digging through my mom's research reports, I found this one on the bookshelves. This book was so precious to my mom that she even kept a copy of it in the Lighthouse Lab. The Scarlet Book. That's what it's called, right? This is my first time really reading the bits that aren't about Herba Mystica. They're amazing. I mean, it all sounds super fake, but it's got all these cool pictures, and it's real fun to read. Like, look at this entry here. Yeah, fake, right? The text on this page is all smudged and blurry in every copy of this book I've ever seen. It seems kind of suspicious, right? Of course, the whole book is full of unbelievable stories, the Herba Mystica being one of them, but they turned out to be real. And after everything we saw in Area Zero, well, makes it hard to say it's all nonsense, huh? In fact, I think I might have been this... In fact, I think it might have been this book that made my mom want to become a researcher. I bet she's got so fixated with the ancient Pokemon she read about in here that it made her want to see one for herself. Wait, hold on. Isn't my mom's time machine the whole reason the ancient Pokemon ended up here in the first place? This book is from way before she made the time machine, but it mentions ancient Pokemon. Isn't that kind of weird? It actually is kind of weird. Oh well, I'm sure it's just all made up anyway. But my mom believed that nonsense, and even managed to make it a reality. I guess she really was something. I'm gonna learn from her example and start giving it my all too. I've got something I gotta do now, but I'll see you around, little buddy. Okay, let's go to classroom 1A. There you are, Corey. I had a feeling you'd turn up if I hung out here for a while. And lo and behold, I was right. Well now, that I found you, we should swing by my room and have a chat. Okay. Ta-ta, touchin'. Welcome to the Zona Nemona. The Zona Nemona. It's so tidy. It's actually pretty tidy. Ah, thanks. Wait a sec. I know we've been to your room before. But have I never had you over here? Wild. Anyway, listen, Corey. You know how I really like Pokemon battles. Like, really, really like them? I sure do. Cool. And yeah, you know how when you really like something, you dive in deep? That's what I did with Pokemon battles. And I just kind of became a champion. But then I found out that's pretty special. That normally is not so simple for most people. People would tell me to face that I'd only managed it because I have some innate gift or because I was raised differently or whatever. And suddenly I started to feel like there was this invisible wall between me and everyone else. So I started going easy when I'd battle my friends. I just wanted everyone to have fun. Oh, but don't worry. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going 100% all out. Especially since I'm lucky enough to have an opponent around who can beat me even when I'm in a full hardcore mode. So just promise me one thing, okay, Corey? Promise me you will always stay my equal. You and me, true rivals. That's what friends are for. Hee hee. You're the best, Corey. Thank you. Whew. That got pretty personal. A little bit embarrassed over here. Anyway, since we're equals, I gotta start having you over as much as we hang out in your room. Feel free to burst into the Zona Nemona whenever you want. And get ready for the Ace tournament, cause I'm gonna stomp you this time. What is it she's making? I'm making my Pokemon some food. You know, I think a tablespoon means different amounts to different people. Yeah, it does. Okay, let's see. Oh, what? Nemona's dorm room is new? Okay, so we actually already spoke to Nemona. Okay, let's go to classroom 1D. Oh, wrong button. No, just let me walk by, please. Thank you. Oh, hey, Corey. Welcome to my classroom. All these students here are in the STEM track, just like me. So, there's something I want to talk to you about. But not here. Let's go somewhere we can talk in private. Sure. Why not? Yep, that's funny. Her computer setup's pretty wicked though. She's got like a server rack Like, what is going on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's got like 7 servers in the back there. Like, what is up with that? This is my room. Make yourself at home. It's nice and cozy in here. I mean, a nice dark room with your electronics? Man, that totally doesn't sound like my room. Anyway, you must be wondering why I brought you here. It's about my Team Star friends. They really mean the world to me, and I love them all so much that I got scared they weren't gonna fit in okay, or be happy at school. That's why I've been sort of spying on them since they came back. But it turns out I didn't need to worry. They're already having a great time. And now I feel bad that I didn't have it in me to believe in them in the first place. They've all grown so much, but I haven't changed since Operation Starfall. I'm still scheming up ways to fix things by myself instead of having a little faith. It's only natural you'd worry. You really think so? That's a normal thing for friends to do? Huh? I feel better after talking it out with you, Corey. Thanks. And I wanted you to know you're a really important friend to me too. That goes for Nimona as well, and even Arvin and Karaiden. You know, I don't normally like having people in my room. But you're an exception. Stop by for a chat at whatever time. Till our next confab, then. Hasta la vista. So, if you guys actually saw the books that were on the shelf, there was like books about like GameCube and Game Boy and like all the different generations. So keep an eye out for that the next time you guys are into Penny's room. Okay, let's go to classroom 2G. Ah, I was focusing so hard I didn't even notice you, bud. I know. Pretty rare to see me actually studying, right? But I'm at a pretty good stopping point. How about a break? I could use a change of scenery. Oh, he's got a little toaster oven and everything in there. Ah, my Bostiff. What do you think? Welcome to Shay's Arvin. Well, Shay's Arvin and my Bostiff, really. It really screams Arvin. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, what screams Arvin to you? Anyway, about the reason you saw me studying in the classroom like that. I went back and read the pages about the Herba Mystica in the Scarlet Book again. It made me remember how things were back when my Bostiff was all weak and everything. I couldn't seem to do anything to help him, and boy, it sure didn't feel good. Of course, I'm really glad that I was able to find all the Herba Mystica together with you. But there's gotta be other people who are still suffering the same way I was back then, worrying about their Pokemon that's sick and hurt. So don't laugh, okay? But I decided I'm gonna become a cook. I'm gonna make super healthy food, bursting full of other stuff Pokemon need to feel great. I'll be behind you all the way. Yeah, and thanks. I knew I could count on you to be all supportive like that. The culinary world might be a bit different, but I swear, I'm gonna be just as famous as my mom. So I guess I can close the book on my little hunt to find myself. It's time to start a new chapter. One that's all about working towards my new dream. And hey, feel free to stop by my room anytime. Mabostiff will always be glad to see you. I love that dog. That thing's cool. Actually, one of the cooler new Pokemon. Like, really. Okay, where to go? So, I'm assuming that... Yeah, so this is... It says it's new, but we've already been there. So it looks like we've got to go to the entrance hall. Okay, so we're looking for Team Star. Yo, Corey! Not every day we get to see him around the academy, huh? For sure. We're not in the same grade as Corey either, so it's lucky we bumped into him. You doing all right, pal? Not sure what to make of the dumbfounded look you got going on there. I feel like I know you. Oh, that's right. I forgot we're not wearing our usual outfits today. Man, now that you mention it, I guess this is the first time he's seeing us look all proper in our academy uniforms, huh? Yeesh, now I feel awkward about it. But hey, let's clear things up. It's me, Guy Como, or DJ Vice, when you catch me at the deck. Eerie here, but I'm sure that was obvious. Oh man, we came in today to take some makeup tests. Figured it was about time we started clawing back all the learning we missed out on while we were holed up in our bases. Our Team Star outfits aren't all that practical for tests and things, so we came in our new school uniforms today. Hey Eerie, you think Corey could help us out with our ongoing sitch? Hey, that's great. That's a great idea, Guy Como. What are you both thinking? We've got a little proposal for you. How'd you like to be a tutor? Geez, one step at a time. Maybe we should start by explaining what's going on? Whoops, you're right, Eerie. So, okay, basically the other Team Star bosses are having a rough time of it. You remember Melly, Orty, and Atticus, right? Those three, yep. They've been taking makeup tests like us, but they sure ain't passing them. They might actually have to repeat the year, which would suck after all the effort they put in to come back to school. Before you ask me and Eerie have already tried tutoring them ourselves, but it didn't go well at all. Nope, you know, I seriously didn't think those three'd have such a hard time. I mean, for me, it feels like all you need to do to pass a test is learn formulas and memorize stuff. Guess I just can't wrap my head around what it is they can't wrap their heads around. And I'm only good at teaching people if it's to do with sports or exercise. We heard from Penny that your grades are pretty decent. I bet even Ortega and the others would perk their ears up if you dropped by to teach them. Which loops us right back to the opening refrain. Think you could help tutor for us? Yeah, I'd be happy to help. If I could actually talk right. Yeah, I'd be happy to help. Thanks so much, Corey. You really are the best. Whoops, almost forgot. We've got to keep this under wraps, okay? No telling Penny. We've stressed her out enough for one lifetime. There's no way we can bother her with this. This'll be our little secret, okay? Oh my gosh, I just noticed the audio. That's pretty awesome. That would make a perfect ringtone. Oh man. We'll be right here, so come let us know when you're ready to start. Might as well start. You all set to tutor the other Team Star bosses? Up to testing boss level? Music to my ears. Let's go lay down a killer study sesh. What was that walk? Sup, gang? Studying hard, I hope. Well, we were before you and your big mouth showed up. Here to check we're not slacking off, are ya? Pretty much. Your eyes start glazing over the second I'm out the door. Tell me I'm wrong. Lady Eerie, clad in her academy uniform? I feel my eyes sharpen and my mind focus each time this vision returns to greet me. If only that were the focus were helpful on your studies, Atticus. Sorry I keep distracting you. Oh, what's this? My ninja senses detect the presence of another behind thee, Lady Eerie. Come, step forward. We might need to see your face. It's me, Corey. You? What the? No! No, no, no. Why is this why is this happening? Ah, I should have surmised as much. The strength of thy spirit precedes thee as ever, good fellow. Never mind that guy, Como. Explain, what's Corey doing here? Hey now, be nice. Corey? Wait, no. Professor Corey is gonna be your tutor. Well, hello there. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Oh, glad tidings. I am truly grateful to hear it. He's gonna be what? Since when? You can't just go stomping around deciding stuff like this without asking anyone, Guy Como. And you, we don't need a tutor. Do us a favor and toddle on home, would you? Hey, Ordy. Corey kindly agreed to come here and help us out. So talking to him with that kind of attitude is unacceptable, right? Huh? Yeah, no, totally. Sorry, Eerie. Sorry, who? Oh, what I meant was, sorry, Corey. Ah, Lady Eerie, in a menacing mood. What a vision of unusual rarity. That guy's so weird. Hey, don't worry about Ortega. He's just doesn't want to see him floundering. What doesn't want to see you floundering? Hey guys, we have lost Melly. Where'd she go? Lady Mella declared her wish to stretch her legs minutes before your arrival. She departed rather suddenly and has not returned since. Well, we all know Mella. She just wandered off because she doesn't feel like studying. I hate to say it, but I guess that's probably true. Sorry about this, Corey, but do you think you could go find Mella for us? She'll be somewhere in the academy for sure. We'll stay on standby and get everything prepped for our killer study sesh. Sorry to keep relying on you like this. I hope you find Melly without much trouble. Hey, Corey. Mela, is that you? Seriously? You have eyes, don't you? Obviously it's Mela you're talking to. Oh, right. I guess I'm not decked out in my usual gear today. Erie made a big fuss about wearing our uniforms for this study group thing. So yeah, it's not like I had much of a choice. But what are you doing here anyway? I came here to raid your base. A raid? Sorry, pal, I'm not in the mood for a nostalgia trip right now. Oh, okay, you came here to bring me back to the classroom, huh? Guess time got away while I was admiring the veggies. Might as well get going then. And she still stomps around without the boots. That's funny. Sup, amigos? Melly, welcome back. And Corey, thanks so much for finding her. So, where were you lazing around this time? You know, here and there. Lady Mela, is something amiss? Nah, we're all good, right? The dream study team's all here. That's what counts. Time's a wastin', so I say let's hit the books. Take it away, Professor Corey. These three are counting on ya. What do I gotta do? How am I supposed to know this? I don't get it. See how it's going. Don't think I didn't see you and your smug face hovering there. You've got some nerve. You realize I'm a second-year student, right? And I'm an entire year above you. Yuri says we need to let you help, so fine. You can try to tutor me or whatever, but I'll be shocked if you get this literature stuff to sink in. I mean, how am I supposed to know how some made-up characters in a story are feeling? That's pretty ironic. See, the protagonist in this book is the mom in a mousehold family. Her name's Mama Mousehold. We're supposed to analyze why she calls Papa Mousehold terrible in this passage. Mama Mousehold's eyes glittered with tears. It was clear from the letter Papa Mousehold had left, she would never get to see him again. Toying with my feelings right to the end. You really are a terrible thing. She must actually love him. Huh? So she calls him terrible, but she actually loves him? Why doesn't she just say that then? There's no way that that's the right answer. You sure about that, my man? I'd have thought you of all people would relate. What's that supposed to mean? Only that you do exactly the same thing with Corey. You're always snapping at him and being difficult, but you actually respect him a ton, don't ya? What? You must be joking. There's no universe in which I respect this oaf even a little. Nuh-uh, no way, nope. Fine, okay, I guess people are tempted to say the opposite of what they mean sometimes. This question makes more sense to me now, but just a tiny bit. Thanks for not being entirely useless. That kid has some serious attitude issues, man. Like, what I know is that I know not. I have fathomed the depths of mine own ignorance. Ah, noble sensei, comest thou to proffer me a helping hand? My deepest thanks. Mathematics is the scourge of my existence. In particular, arithmetic. 'Tis an unsolvable mystery. But since my true calling lies in garment design, I feel I need not concern myself with numbers. They have naught to do with fashion after all. No, you'll need numbers. Skill in mathematics will still be of service to me, you say. I do not quite follow. I think I know what Corey is getting at. It's not like our Team Star outfits, remember? We ended up spending a lot of money on them. As indeed we should. One must not shy from expense when creating objects of great quality. But we had reams of fabric left over after the outfits were made. Don't you think we could have saved more money there? I cannot deny it. 'Tis a fair point. Now that I think of it, the garment's dimensions and the cost of material demand calculation. And if selling one's creations profit margins too come into play, a designer needs to pay a designer who pays heed to such figures and sums would surely prove the superior artisan. 'Twould seem my thinking was naive. I had turned mine eyes from the inconvenient truth. That decides it. My heart is changed and my mind is made up. From now on, I will devote myself to the study of mathematics. Hiya! Sorry, I kind of butted into your tutoring just now, Corey. I'm glad it all worked out, though. Thanks to you, Atticus seems really inspired to study. He's the type that gets totally absorbed once he's fired up, so I'm sure he'll be just fine. Okay, so that leaves Mela. Man, this is hard. Huh? What are you looking at, Corey? Oh yeah, you're our tutor now, aren't ya? Alright then, I was just doing some practice questions. Here, let me know if you think this one's true or false. You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading with other trainers. That's false. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Can't go forgetting about the Pokemon you hatch from eggs. Okay, next one. What is the name of the gemstone that glows over a Pokemon's head when it terrestrializes? I'm pretty sure that's the Terra Jewel? Yeah, that sounds about right. Guess it makes sense. You know about all this seeing as you have your own Terra Orb. Either way, terrestrializing is pretty awesome, don't you think? Only outstanding students get to have a Terra Orb all for themselves, huh? Okay, next one. This has zilch to do with tests, but I want to ask you something. I don't know how to put it though, it's a tricky one. You gotta promise not to laugh, okay? So, how important do you think dreams are? Well, I analyze all of my dreams. Like, literally. Every dream gets analyzed. Like when we sleep or our future goals. Exactly. I'm talking about the future. What we want to be when we're older. That kind of stuff. I've got no idea about all that right now. Meanwhile, most of Team Star seems like they figured it out. They've got proper dreams. Even the veggies in the schoolyard are doing their best to grow, you know? I wish I had their direction. I mean, what'll happen if I never figure it out? What if I never find a dream to chase? Honestly, I get scared just thinking about it. You'll find a dream someday. You're a hopeless optimist, you know that? But I guess, yeah, panicking won't help. Thank you for your valuable lesson, Teach. I've heard enough. Let me get back to studying already, would you? I didn't burst my butt coming back to school just to get kicked out. You continue to tutor Team Star for a while. All right, gang. I'd say it's about time we cue the outro and wrap up today's study sesh. Yes, great effort all around. Does everyone feel like they made progress today? Totally. I sped through my practice questions like a champ. I guess Corey wasn't the world's worst tutor. Well, I learned that even arithmetic can be enthralling when engaged in earnest. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to stop reading this guy. Thanks to our esteemed tutor, I feel enlivened as a revel room drenched in poison. I don't know, I managed to cram the makeup test topics into my brain, but that's about it. It looks like we had some mixed results, but we should be okay for the makeup test at least. Corey, it really was kind of you to help us out. We prepared a little thank you gift from all of us, so here we go. You've obtained a pair of wise glasses. Wise glasses. You've obtained the modified uniform A, modified B, Team Star sunglasses, Team Star gloves, Team Star heels, Team Star helmet, and the Team Star case. And let's do Team Star pose together too. Here, I'll teach you how to do it. You've learned the Hasta la Vista emote from Erie. What? You guys are all doing here? Penny? Yeesh, busted. I was just walking down the hall and saw you all in here. But that's fine. No one asked me to join, so I should just leave, shouldn't I? Sorry about that. See you later. Lady Penny, wait. It's not what you think, Penny. Hear us out. So what happened was... Phew. I thought you all decided to not talk to me anymore. We would never. That's what it must have looked like though, huh? Sorry we made you worry. We just didn't want to drag you into another one of our messes. Our bad, Penny. Well, apology not accepted. Wait, for real? Why do you guys get to decide that I'd just be weighed down by your problems? I'm your friend, right? So you should come bother me more. Lean on me. That's what actually make me happy. Ah, Lady Penny. And if things get really bad, I can just hack into the school system and fix your grades anyway. What? That's a terrible idea. Yeah, isn't that taking it a bit far? Sorry, that was a joke. I'm pretty sure that was not a joke. I was trying to lighten things up in here, but I guess that was pretty out of character. Glad to hear it. If you were serious, I would have had to pummel some sense into you. But about before, I'm actually a pretty good tutor, you know. So feel free to ask me for help with studying and stuff anytime. We are honored by your generosity. Does that mean we gotta get lectured by Corey and Penny now? Well, I guess there are worse things. Haha, careful my man. That was dangerously close to a straight up compliment. You can just come right out and say you like the idea. We all know what you're thinking. Indeed. I need not even use my ninja senses so childishly. Apparent are thy true feelings. What? As if you know what's in my head. You guys haven't got the first clue about me. Try getting to know me better before spouting nonsense, huh? You're all the worst. Pfft. Hey guys, I think we broke Ortega. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so that should take care of the part with Team Star. I'm hoping they pass all their exams. I wonder what the actual Team Star outfit's like. Do I have anyone left to talk to? I have actually no one left to talk to. Now, let's take a look at these uniforms here. Modified uniform A, modified uniform B. Okay. Let's take a look at these glasses, apparently. Those uniform, the socks, the shoes. Team Star heels. Yeah, nope. Team Star gloves. Is there a new backpack? Nope. There's the sporty cap. Oh, that's cool. Team Star glasses. Ooh, that's cool. And there's the Team Star case. Leave without changing. Alright guys, so now that we've actually gone through and finished up with all of the Naranja Academy stuff, and we've actually finished up with befriending all of Team Star and as well as Penny, Arvin, and Nimona, that means that we can now go to Blueberry Academy and go try to finish up the clubhouse. So that's what we're going to do in the next episode there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode there today. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Post your comments in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care, have a good one, and peace out.